Okay, hello and welcome back to my channel. Let's see. Where I left off last time, I think they told me that I was the Dragonborn, and I went and talked to Yellow Balgriff.
Another wanderer here to lick my foot.
Let's see. Oh, got a visitor. There we go. My cat's always trying to get my attention when I'm playing a game. So, there's a couple of things that I could be doing right now as far as side quest goes. But I'm mostly going to be sticking, I think, to the main quest because that's something that I really haven't done. I've gotten pretty far in the main quest, but I really want to see like what the ending is. And I've never done the expansion to. I've done the Dawnguard expansion, but I've never done the other expansion. I believe that one takes you to Morrowind. So let's at least mess around a little bit and see if I can improve myself or get some better armor.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house father. It's an honor to
Oh,
serve
this
you.
is nice.
Lead the way.
Probably wouldn't hurt for me to buy a house, to be honest. I think this guy's the guy that sells it.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
I bet I don't have anywhere near 7,500 gold. No, I don't.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I have used a few mods in this game to just kind of improve a little bit upon the vanilla. I'm not really looking to do a super crazy mod list or anything like that, but I'm going to try to avoid glitches and cheats and things like that. I mean, if you guys drop a comment or something to let me know if you don't care if I use exploits or not during the gameplay. I don't really care either way personally, but I'm going to try to play it as legit as possible unless for some reason that's something that you guys want to see. Let's see, let's go to the map. Where is High Hrothgar? Let's take a look at my smithing. Create steel armor. Leather strips and steel ingots and iron ingots. I don't have near enough money for all that, so I guess I might as well go ahead and just
We're looking for someone in white. Pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in White, so we will be in Rorikstead to learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. She cannot hide from us forever.
Say Helgen got hit.
Blood on the wind today. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Barati Black. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters that died. All right, then.
Not sure where this dude is. That's weird.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Oh man, I wonder which one's the closest to. Not sure if I remember what the name of that place is. Iverstead? Looks like it would be best if I just walked there, to be honest.
Never should have come here.
That was a lot of enemies back to back there. I feel like it's going to take forever just to go around this mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot she was following me.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
200 gold. No thanks.
Now that I think of it, shove off before the others notice.
Well, I can't believe that worked, actually. Especially early on in the game and everything. So everybody, leave a comment about what you play Skyrim on. If you play it on Xbox, PS5, or PS4, PC. I'm really curious. I'm kind of surprised that. Let me see. This game seems to be locked at 60 frames per second on PC. I guess that's not too big of a deal, really, but it would be nice to see higher refresh rates. Alright, looks like we're headed the right way. Let's see these little. It looks like there's a path I should have took to end up going that way. I'm going to make my way around.
What can I do for you? I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. You'll think my taste so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet? You've not heard of the gourmet? Author of Uncommon Taste? He's a wizard with a spatula. Well, an actual. Cleared out.
Hey, be careful.
Well, they killed the mood for that conversation. Where'd that other one go? I was really thinking about downloading an infinite sprint mod because it just kind of feels appropriate to me. That I mean, like I know he has stamina and everything, but I mean, stamina would drain while I'm fighting and doing things like that. But I think that stamina should be unlimited whenever you're just running around. That's just me though. But I couldn't find a mod on the Bethesda.net mod server. Oh crap. I don't feel like I can take that troll right now. Okay, I discovered it. Let's see. Oh, there it is.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Philip?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. Not as I said.
That was cool. Oh, look at that. There's a guy over here. Or
Keep an eye out
a
for
woman.
wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Good day.
Victory. I feel like I'm getting pretty close now.
So, Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngil. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. We stand in High Hrothgar, slopes of Kinnared's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But will you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, speak the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einard will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force, focus your thumb or shot. But learning a word of power constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einard will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you the gift of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself? No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return. No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. Sky above, voice within.
Okay, let's see what we gotta do next. I need to go back to Whiterun before I do that. I should have just went into the city. I'm so glad that you could wait to pass time on here.
You there? You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Time to die.
Careful.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. Take a look.
I just don't have enough money for any of the stuff really right now. I want to upgrade to steel armor. Alright, let's see where I needed to go. I'm going to fast travel to Morthal. Man, where's that guy at? Here he is.
Can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back. We'll be off. Oh, steady.
Here we go.
Almost getting downright hot now. What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we?
You're nothing.
That little mud crab followed me. Okay, let's see what this little... How do I get back here to the objective? Uh-oh. Huh. We got it turned around, I guess. Okay, I think I found it. Oh, okay. Critical hit. Oh, I should have just left it out. Empty. All right. All right, that wasn't too bad. There's a couple of little things in there that was a little confusing, but think it said Riverwood, yeah.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling her.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a cool mug around here somewhere.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of keys. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on the way. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not to do. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Okay. Oh, there it is. That was my first wild dragon encounter there.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Salokunir, Zir Grotova Ulsa. Sled.
This is worse than I
Full side. Zu'u. Korav need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salukanir. Creed our Shur.
whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn with greatest care. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor Embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Well, the story's getting deeper and deeper. Let's see. Let's go return the horn.
Retrieve the horn of Jörgen. Well done.
Just get up,
Now
dude.
past all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragon. Da, which means shh. Da. With all three words together, together, this shout is much more powerful. Dragon. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. You can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Alright, that's all the time that I've got for today. So if you've been enjoying my videos and following along with me, please consider liking and subscribing. And be sure to check out my Resident Evil Requiem videos. I'm uploading those about every night. And I'd really appreciate that. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign off.